It actually does. The warden is the strongest mob in the game, and apparently a witch can survive 2 of them at the same time. In fact, it can because of the way witches were programmed. Apparently, having invisibility doesn't trigger skulk sensors, which, as you can see, is false. Hoppers can collect items through mud blocks. This is actually true. Swift Sneak 3 is faster than normally walking, which, after comparing the two, I can say that this is false. It is said that running these 4 commands will give you secret new paintings. True, this is what they look like. Maybe it's hinting towards a future update. Naming your seed, I want the ancient city, places one under spawn. Okay, I just loaded in. Let's check this out. There actually is. What? Normally they're thousands of blocks away from spawn. You can bypass skulk sensors by sprint jumping and then crouching, which is somehow true. Apparently, water deactivates skulk sensors. They are now covered in water. I've been jumping and making noise, but the warden is not spawning. This is true. The warden is an undead mob. However, it is said that it is actually immune to the sun, which is correct, making the warden the first undead mob to not burn in the day. Diamonds will always spawn under mud, which there actually was. Let me try this again. Nope and yes. I'll say this is kind of true. Reinforced deep slate is unbreakable, which after mining for over a minute, I can say that this is false. Mud allows you to run underwater. This is what swimming at the bottom normally looks like, and this is it with mud. This is actually true. What? Does adding ice make you run faster under the water? This one is false. Exploding ores now drops XP. Let's try this out. It does. This can make for some interesting farms. You can now trap fish in leaf blocks. It doesn't seem to work like this. I think I may need to do it like this, and it works. It said if I open this chest in the ancient city, there should be a golden apple, which is right. And if I take it down here and eat it, a secret door will open, and it does. I wonder if this room means anything. You can shoot projectiles through the new mangrove trap door. Snowballs don't work. Eggs don't work. Arrows don't work. This is busted. The warden can actually be disabled through a command. Correct. Skulk sensors can't hear wool. I'm walking and making noise, and it's not doing anything. This is true. And skulk sensors hear carpet. It's not triggering anything using carpets either. I think this is why ancient cities are filled with wool and carpet. The warden is the health of a wither and ender dragon combined. The wither's health is 300 and the ender dragon's health is 200. Combined makes 500, and the warden's health is 500. So this is true. The warden is by far the strongest mob in the game. Bundles were secretly added in the new update. I can give myself one through a command. However, you cannot get them in. I would say this myth is true and false. Wearing mob heads now protect you from hostile mobs. I now have a zombie head on, and the zombie is still going after me. Now I have a skeleton head, and he is still shooting me. Safe to say, this is busted. Apparently, no mobs spawn in the deep dark biome. I'm in one, and I actually don't see any mobs. However, the caves around it do. And after waiting a couple minutes, none still spawn. So, this is true. Water bottles put you out of fire in the nether. I'm on fire, let's test it out. It does not seem to work. Maybe if I use it to make mud? Nope. This is false. Goats can actually lose a horn by running into a wall. This is true. It even removes it from their model. And apparently wardens can't hear when you use a goat horn, which is definitely wrong. There's a super rare blue frog like the rare blue axolotl. But after spawning many in all the different biomes and checking commands, I can likely say that this is false. The new block Skulk Catalyst multiplies whenever a mob nearby dies. However, it is said that the ender dragon has no effect to this. And after killing the ender dragon, I can say that this is true. You can clutch new blue magma block. I'm just kidding. I made this with the skulk veins. The warden's sonic boom goes through blocks. I hate to say this, but it's true. I don't know how this is fair. Frogs can eat magma cubes, which is somehow true even though they're basically the same size as each other. Frogs cannot drown. They can in real life though, so let's test this out. It's been a while now and they're not drowning. It could just take a very long time, but I can't wait that long. I would say this is true. The wither can kill a warden in a fight. There's only one way to test this out. The fight has begun. The warden is doing insane damage to the wither and destroyed him. That literally lasted like 5 seconds. Will he die to the withering effect? Nope. This myth was busted. Allies are invincible when holding items. Let me give this one a flower and now try to kill it. It is actually not working. This is true. We now know frogs can eat magma cubes, but can 1,000 frogs eat the warden? Unfortunately, not. The warden can't leave water. Let's test this out. I'm making noise and he's on to me, but he can't seem to get out at all. The warden is legit trapped in the water. What? This is surprisingly true. You can convert a Vex into an ally using milk. I tried this several times and the Vex did nothing. This is false. You get more XP from deep slate ores. After mining all these regular diamonds, I have 9 levels. And after mining all the deep slate diamonds, I have 8 levels. I actually got more levels off the regular diamonds. This is false. You can drain all the water out of mud to turn it into clay using this contraption. It does take some time, but it does work. You can basically make infinite clay from this. Renaming a frog a Jeb underscore makes it randomly cycle through all the other biome colors, like like it does to the sheep. But when naming all of them, you can see that this is fake. Renaming a warden Glowden gives it the glowing effect. I've seen this work for some people, so let's try it. It does not seem to be glowing. Apparently it glows behind walls, but that doesn't work either. All the video on this was unfortunately a lie. Tamed dogs take 2 warden hits to die. This is actually true. What? That is more than a normal player in full diamond armor. Dogs are crazy strong. Zombies can't jump over azalea bushes. I'm surrounded by azalea bushes with several zombies around me, and none of them can get in. This is perfect for protecting your house. Opening to land enables cheats without actually enabling them with this button. But as you can see, this is not working. This is false. Several articles say that the warden is a blind mob, but when viewing his perspective in spectator, he can see everything just fine. But we don't know if spectator works like that, so I'll say this is a maybe. Apparently XP bottles distract the warden, so if I throw one here, he should follow it, and he does. This is true. Do snowballs distract the warden? Will he follow it? He does. This is true as well. Alays can actually mine diamonds for you, so it is said if I give him diamonds, will he mine these? It does not seem to be working. Maybe I need to give him a pickaxe instead. This is not working either. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I think it's safe to say that this is false. The warden cannot burn. Let's build a lava pit for him, and now let's test it. He's legit not burning at all. What if I try hitting him with fire aspect on my sword? This isn't working. Maybe if I try shooting him with flame on my bow? Nope. Not even enchants work on the warden. I hate to say it again, but this is true. The warden is basically invincible. Frogs can eat goats. They can eat magma cubes, which are bigger than them, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do. But it looks like this is false. You can call goats to come to you using one of their goat horns. I don't see any of them coming to me. This is not true. Mangrove trees do not drop saplings. Correct. The only way to grow them is through the propagals on them. Can you grow 4x4 propagals into big mangroves like you can with saplings? You cannot. Propagals can be grown underwater. True. Saplings can now be placed and grown on mud. This is correct. Tropical fish spawn in mangrove swamps. It took me some time to find them, but this is true. Placing torches disables the warden from spawning. I have many torches down, and the warden is still spawning. This is definitely false. That was busting 64 myths in 1.19. Comment your favorite one, and thank you for watching.